Yo, this your boy David E, aka David L. Patron, and I want to welcome you guys to It's Up From Here. And today I got my good friend here with me today. His name is Austin, and he works over at DR Horton. He's actually one of their top salesmen, man. So can you kind of give people an insight on exactly what you do over there?
Look, I just want to say thank you for having me on the podcast. It's a pleasure.
Man, you're welcome, man.
I know David for a while. Him and his wife are good people. Thank you again for having me on the podcast. Just want to start opening up by, just letting everybody know my age, 25 years old, first year in real estate. Never had real estate background before coming into sales. The transition has just been crazy. First year, has been my best year by far. Of course, it's only been my first year, but It's only up from there. I'll never turn back. Sales is sales. I feel like it's more God purpose driven than anything. I'm just grateful and blessed.
Okay, that's cool, man. So listen, what strategies do you employ to consistently meet or exceed your sales target in the real estate industry?
For me, man, it's more so of not actually selling. It's more so of having that genuine connection with somebody.
Okay.
Because anybody, like I was telling you, anybody could sell. So if you have that genuine connection with somebody, if you just show somebody that you're authentic, you actually care about them in the process, I feel like it just comes together, by itself.
Okay, yeah, man, that's actually pretty cool, man. So as far as what you guys are doing in DR Horton, are you having an incline or a decline on the sales side of things?
So right now it's tough for us. Right now we're slowing down. I feel like all real estate's kind of slowing down right now. But being that we do, it's production based, we do have the inventory, so it's a little easier for us. The market's a little different. We in-house a lot of things. Our interest rates, we buy our interest rates down. There's a lot of cool little catches behind new construction. New construction right now, compared to like resales or anything like that, it just makes sense. The market's, it's pretty up and thriving right now, but we do have our slow periods, at a time too.
Okay. Can you share some key insights into the current trends and market conditions that impact real estate sales right now?
Right now, I feel like one thing that kind of impacts a lot is, it's budget based, right? A lot of people walk in and expect a $400,000 house with a $200,000 budget, unrealistic. But we just have to be realistic at the end of the day. And that's why we have professionals like us doing what we do, hopefully being able to guide these people and just kind of letting them know, like, look, right now, market is completely different from what it used to be.
Exactly.
It's not the same terms 4 years ago. It's a completely different market. A lot has changed. So just from the jump, that first initial contact, just set realistic expectations.
Yeah, man. I think people have to kind of understand that too. To kind of tune into it a little bit more, man. What are you about to say? I'm sorry.
No. You're good. I was just agreeing with you.
Yeah, man. So what qualities or skills do you believe are most important for a successful real estate salesperson in your market?
I would say key number one, content. Content is king. Market yourself. Let people know what you do on a daily basis, because for instance, I could post today and not post tomorrow, but post that third day, and I miss a whole audience in that second day that I would have captured or reached if I would have posted that second day.
Right.
So just stay consistent with marketing. Get your face seen, man, whether it be events, organically growing, or going out and meeting people, taking people to lunch. Do things that are actually going to help you grow, and get your face out there, let them know what you do.
Exactly. I'm glad that you said content, because content is definitely an important thing right now. If nobody's making content, like especially in the sales department, like they not winning, bro.
You're struggling.
They definitely not winning. They're struggling, man. And I can't speak for everybody, because some people are still old school, but times are changing. We're millennials, so we got that advantage. Yeah, we got that advantage on it, and we kind of already gravitated to that one, man. So look, could you describe particularly the challenging complexes in real estate that you're dealing with on closing deals?
I would have to say, man, I'm not even going to lie to you. Most of my deals that have recently closed or in the process of closing, they've all been pretty clean cut.
Okay.
We've had a few challenges, just so much. Put it this way, I don't even look at it as a challenge, because everything has an answer to it, right?
Right.
So when we run into roadblocks or, something does come up, we always have answers behind it just to kind of, get us to that finish line, basically. But, I really haven't had any issues with mine. Knock on wood. Hopefully it keeps going that way, but...
Right.
Been pretty good, man.
So how do you build and maintain the relationships with you and your clients, man?
Just treat them like people. That's the most thing that I could possibly give y'all is just treat them like people, man. Everybody wants to be treated and respected like a person. I mean, at the end of the day, you're selling a service, but it's not even selling a service. It's more so of you being there, like I said, being there for that person, and just relationship based, man. That's one thing I could truly water is just being relationship based. I still to this day, for the people I've closed, I still keep in touch with them.
Right, and that's that. Yeah, man, that's perfect, and that's how you keep the referrals going too, man. If you stay in touch with people, see how they live, and they probably invite you over to their house to parties. Yeah, man, that's exactly what you want, man. So, kind of tell people how they can contact you if they need to. Let them know what do they have to do.
So all you have to do, I have a personal phone. You can contact me at the personal number 504-275-7160, or you can follow me on Facebook or Instagram. My Facebook is just my first and last name, Austin Spadoni, and then I have, my Instagram too is A Spadoni. I don't really post much on Instagram. It's more so Facebook driven, but it's easy to contact me.
Man, y'all definitely got to check Austin out on Facebook. He has an incredible page. He stays tuned into his clients. I love the way that you and Matthew actually have y'all thing going, and how y'all market yourselves on y'all Facebook page, man. It's actually pretty different. So y'all definitely stay tuned too, man, because next I'm gonna have Austin's one of his best friends. They actually work together, which is Matthew, and he's going to also be talking about what's going on in DR Horton, how sales are rolling for you guys, and how to actually build in their neighborhood, man. So Austin, I'm happy to have you today, man.
Thank you.
And I appreciate you for taking time out your day to come to this up from here.
Guys, y'all go check the podcast out. Great content, good lessons. Like I said, David's a good guy, man. Go check him out. Thank you.
Most definitely, man. Thank you, man. I'll see y'all in a second. Peace. Yo, it's your boy David E, aka David Al Patron, and I want to welcome y'all back to It's Up From Here, man. And I actually have Austin's partner here with me. His name is Matthew Rafida, y'all. And man, listen, I want you to tell people exactly what you do too as well, and let them know how everything goes over at DR Horton, man.
Let's do it. My name is Matthew Rafida. Sell houses for a living. I started when I was 19 years old. Actually, I was 18 years old when I started studying for real estate. I wasn't too bright in high school, so I had to take a different route. I needed to do something that was going to be beneficial for me and my family. So, I jumped right into real estate. Started doing real estate for about 2 years, selling luxury houses, which was a great opportunity. And then, found out I have twins on the way, so we jumped straight into DR Horton, their opportunity, started selling their houses, and so far,
yeah, man, that sounds pretty funny, probably pretty good to hear to it as well, man. But listen, so what technologies you have that you found was good for using to streamline in the process for the real estate industry?
I'm gonna be honest with you. So I had a camera, and it was really good. It was kind of hard to learn how to use the camera at first.
Okay.
But I got my iPhone. My iPhone was like the best thing that I've had. That was just right at my hand, and it was the easiest thing to use to just kind of market myself and benefit myself in the real estate market.
Okay, yeah, I definitely understand that, man. Your phone is probably one of the best tools that you could possibly use today, especially when you're talking about recording content and actually building in the real estate market today, y'all. So look, how do you stay updated on the latest regulations and legal aspects on real estate transactions?
Honestly, what's really great about DR Horton is they kind of have that information laid out to you, and they send us emails a lot that kind of keep us up to date. But as far as what they don't tell us, just doing your own research,
Okay.
Learn the outside market. Regardless of what we're selling, we have to learn what our competitors are doing. We have to learn what's going on in the real market outside of what we're doing, because we offer a lot in-house, but obviously the market and what's going on today is all over the place. So doing your own research about what's going on, talking to your other real estate professionals that know what they're doing,
okay,
and kind of getting an idea of what's going on if you don't know, and if you're new to the game, is definitely beneficial for it. So
I know that there's a thing in D.R. Horton that people love, right? Which are y'all incentives, right? What do you guys do to drive people towards those incentives that y'all be offering?
I mean, what they do is a beautiful thing, and what we do to drive it is, our marketing. I think our skills behind the camera is really what drives people to us. And a lot of the times with certain clients is that you want to find out what the problem is, right?
Right.
You want to find out what their problem is. If their problem is money, we have a solution. We have incentives that will help you out. We obviously understand.
So when you say you have a solution, what is the solution that you guys typically have for people who don't have the money? Because this is a great thing to talk about, right? Because somebody might be watching us right here, right now, saying, you know what, I want to buy a house. What are the solutions that you guys offer?
So if money's a problem, we do weekly incentives. So for instance, we had 1 week where we offer $15,000 buyer allowance, and quite literally all you have to do is go through our mortgage company and close with our title company.
Okay.
And there's really no gimmick to it. That's quite literally all you have to do. It's very easy, and we give you $15,000. Now it does change weekly, so it could be 10, it could be 8, it could be 12. But as far as getting the money, that's quite literally all you have to do.
So when you give them this $15,000, what are they able to use this $15,000 towards?
Okay, that's a cool question. So, I mean, typically you can use it for like appliances, stuff like that, towards the house. If you don't have money to kind of, buy the refrigerator, buy the blinds, buy the gutters, stuff like that.
Okay.
We have a bunch of packages like our lighting packages and stuff like that, smart home. There's a bunch of packages that we do offer that you can use that money towards. And if you have money leftovers, you can use that for closing costs.
Okay,
so you can put that towards your closing costs, because closing costs can typically be
expensive.
Right.
Closing costs. I mean, and y'all, that's definitely good to know too. So D.R. Horton is actually a beautiful neighborhood, and they have an incentive where you can use your money towards closing costs, and you can't beat that. So I definitely advise people to start looking at homes at D.R. Horton. So what strategies do you use to negotiate deals and handle objections effectively when dealing with high value property?
That's a good question. So typically we don't really necessarily, a lot of our properties are at most 366, but there's a lot of people that they want that, but obviously we're going to try and get some wiggle room to get it down a little bit to kind of help them out. And the strategy that I would use is just, I like to be genuine. I work for the company, but at the end of the day, like, I'm helping you because I would want somebody in your position to be just like me, helping me in the process of buying a home. So at the end of the day, I'm just going to do whatever I possibly can to fight my manager or whoever I'm talking to get that money down so that we can get you in the house for a perfect price that fits best for you.
Right. That's definitely cool, man. So you're saying your job is pretty much to negotiate with your company to see how you can kind of get the people the best value that they can possibly get for their home.
Absolutely. So it's a little different with, outside real estate and our in-house with D.R. Horton. So like we're negotiating with our managers, with the president of the company. As a real estate agent, you're kind of negotiating with that seller, trying to get that agent to talk to his seller to get that price down. So I guess our strategies would be a little different comparison to the outside market. So I would just say we just try to be human.
And from my understanding, equity and value is everything on D.R. Horton, right? Absolutely. Y'all want to make sure that y'all clients still have equity in their home, just in case they consider selling their property.
Absolutely.
Right? So that's actually a good thing and a beautiful thing. So what is your vision for the future of real estate and sales, since it's rapidly changing around the world in the market, and how do you plan on adapting to it?
So what I see, I do see the interest rates coming down. I mean, I would hope so, but I also see the pricing of houses going up as the interest rates come down. So, I mean, typically I kind of see the market changing in a good way for us, where we're selling a little more. How I would adapt is, honestly, I'm just, whatever I need to do right then and there, however the market trend is happening, I'm sticking to it like glue. I'm gonna do whatever I can with videos, with the way that I speak with people, just whatever I possibly can, whether it means that I meet more realtors, meet more clients, whatever I have to do to get my name out there is what I'm gonna do. And as far as adapting, I'm just gonna go with the market trend and roll with it.
So how is it when you guys are working with realtors, right? Agents outside of your company. How does that operate, and what does that look like?
It's beautiful. I mean, there's a lot of times where you're working with a realtor, you connect directly with them. You don't necessarily talk directly to the buyer, and it's kind of cool. You know, you take your realtors out to lunch. You do things for them, they do things for you. You pat them on the back, they're gonna pat you on the back, and it's quite literally as simple as that.
That's pretty cool, Matt, man. I want to thank you for coming on this Up From Here, and please tell people how they can contact you and what do they have to do to kind of give you a call.
All you guys have to do is follow me on Instagram, Matthew Rafiti, quite literally that. On Facebook, you can directly DM me, Matthew Rafiti, as well, and or you can call me, text me, 504-313-0879. Look, I'm right at your hip.
Right, man. So make sure you guys go check Matt out and check Austin out over at DR Hardin, which is Lakeshore Villages, guys. And they also have a couple of other places around Louisiana, the Texas area, you know, Florida area, man. They're becoming a real big development company, man. So y'all make sure y'all go check these guys out. And these are some of their top salesmen, y'all. So, and they're gonna definitely help you get to where you have to go in life, y'all. So y'all, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to It's Up From Here. I'm your boy David E, aka David L. Patron, and you know what I always say, you gotta see the hustle, speak the hustle, hear the hustle. Peace.